Imagine being Kaitlyn Clark, hyped rookie in the WNBA, scrutinized at every turn. She's been taunted, underestimated, and even mocked, but this time, she had the chance to silence her critics once and for all. It all started back in June, during a fiery game against the Connecticut Sun. The tension between Clark and Janny Carrington that night would spark a rivalry that WNBA fans wouldn't soon forget. But how did this fierce battle reach such a boiling point? Stick around because this story only gets more intense. In June, the Sun had dominated, and Carrington wasn't holding back. Just minutes before halftime, she mocked Clark in a way that left fans buzzing, practically daring her to fight back. And although Clark managed to sink her free throws, the Fever couldn't rally and suffered a devastating loss, with Clark only scoring 10 points, a career low. But this wasn't just any loss. In the post-game press conference, Ty Harris of the Sun added insult to injury with a dismissive jab, saying, "It's seatbelt season," clearly directed at Clark. Now, with only 13 pro games under her belt, it seemed like Clark had two choices: sink under the pressure, or let this moment fuel her comeback. Months later, the Fever had their chance for redemption. And as fate would have it, they were up against the Sun once again. This time, the crowd was electric, with stars like NFL quarterback Anthony Richardson and Olympic legend Simone Biles watching from the stands. You could feel the anticipation. Everyone knew something big was coming. And Clark? She didn't disappoint. As the game heated up, Clark and Carrington went head-to-head. Clark used a deadly crossover to shake Carrington, sinking a three-pointer that brought the Fever within striking distance. And with every basket, she showed Carrington and the world that she was no easy target. Clark wasn't just focused on scoring, her playmaking was on fire. Behind-the-back passes, full-court assists, and smart picks kept the Fever's momentum alive, giving her teammates, like Aaliyah Boston and Lexi Hull, plenty of open looks. Clark was leading with confidence and precision, showing why she was drafted as one of the most promising rookies in the league. But Carrington didn't let up. After hitting a clutch three, she even taunted the Fever fans, trying to silence their cheers. But that only seemed to fuel Clark further. With a steely determination, she answered back with a smooth behind-the-back dribble, driving past Carrington for another tough bucket that brought the crowd to its feet. With the Fever up by just 2 points and less than a minute on the clock, it was Clark's time to seal the deal. With a quick first step, she drove straight to the basket, scoring in a moment that electrified the crowd. And when Carrington missed a crucial three, the Fever had done it. They defeated one of the league's top teams, clinching a hard-fought victory. After the game, Carrington took her frustrations to social media, calling out the Fever fans as the nastiest. But the fans fired back, saying, "You taunted, and you got smoked." For Kaitlyn Clark, this win was more than just another game, it was a statement. She's here to compete, no matter who tries to hold her back. Do you think this rivalry is over, or is it just beginning? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And hey, if you love these intense moments from the WNBA, make sure to like, subscribe, and share. Who knows, maybe you'll see even crazier matchups in the playoffs.